Hello, my lovely people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jane. This is the first time that you are seeing me. Thank you so much for stopping by. My return subscribers, I love you. So in Nigeria, with the way things are in Nigeria, with people suffering, with hunger, with everything that is happening in Nigeria, Oluremi Tinubu, the INEC select president wife, that I don't even know if they are wife or if they are wife. I don't know whether they are sisters, whether they are, because there's something going on. There's something going on between this Oluremi and whatever it is that they're doing. There's something going on that we don't know yet. When you don't know the name of your president mother, you don't know the name of the president father, you don't know their village, you don't know any sister. Nobody has come out and said this. But that's not where I'm going. You guys already know the thing. The woman came out to tell us that he's going to unite Nigeria that are hungry, Nigerians that are insecurity so bad with a uniform. Nigerians scream, say, you will unite Nigerians with wearing Ankara. Are you mad? Are you crazy? Are you losing your mind? That's not where I am going. You see, because this is telling us that Ahmed Bola Tinubu, the husband, the INEC select president, is not in charge of what is happening there. If not, the husband, the wife, has nothing to do with what is going to be happening in Nigeria. He has absolutely nothing. So I have now, let me tell you, the Burkina Faso president, the finest man in the world, the youngest president in the world. See what he's doing with all the achievements of what he has done in Burkina Faso. Now, I need you guys to hear how leaders stand. I need you guys to hear how leaders make decisions, not to go and send. We don't even know who is Abraham's wife. We don't know. That tells you that the wives of presidents have no job. We don't know. He's just busy doing his thing and making sure that he's giving his people the best. So when he brings whatever he brings, let's say he brought the new one that he brought in this video that you guys will watch, is how he wants Burkina Faso people to not be using their money to be supporting the West and be buying the Western clothes. He wants everything that is going to be made in Burkina Faso. That's another way of bringing wealth to the country. But he's not making it mandatory yet. He's not making it mandatory. He said if you don't have it, you can still be going, but he will encourage if you watch this, you will see the difference between a president and INEC select president wife trying to come and tell us that he's going to unite hungry people with uniform. I beg watch. If you don't like this guy called Abraham, if you don't like the Burkina Faso president, you don't like good things. Everything about this man. I have another one that is coming, but this one, I want you to hear how he put it together, the reason for putting it together for people to be using what is made in Burkina Faso to help Burkina Faso, to help the country. So I want you guys to watch it. Credit to the owner of this video. I like paying attention in what is happening in Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger. I like paying attention because a lot of things they happening there. They're even calling Nigerian president to come and enjoy them in what they are doing. I say you guys are wasting your time. People who cannot even control what is happening in their country. Why would they even? The West have them. The America have already come out to tell us, to say that they are the CIA puppets. So if they are CIA puppet, the American puppet, we have him in our hand. Nigerians, you guys don't have right to ask us or to know everything about Ahmed Bola Tinubu. Why would they? You know, for them to come and join what is happening in Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger, they have to get permission from the people that have them and the CIA and all those. They have to get permission from over there. And you guys know that that will not happen. Please, I need you to see this, my little son, what this boy is doing. I need you to watch the amazing things this Burkina Faso president is doing. You cannot deny how fine this man is. You cannot deny it. If you deny it, I don't know what to tell you, but watch. And when you finish watching, please share the video, subscribe, so that we can continue to encourage this finest man in our own continent. From me to you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.
President Ibrahim Traore's administration has initiated a policy encouraging Burkinabe students to embrace local fabrics, particularly Faso Danfani, a traditional cloth woven by skilled artisans. This isn't just about fashion or style. It's a carefully crafted initiative to boost national pride and strengthen a sense of unity that has, over time, been diluted by Western influences. The announcement came on August 11, 2023, from Minister of National Education, Joseph Andre Ouedraogo, who outlined that starting with the 2023 to 2024 academic year, students in selected primary and secondary schools would be encouraged to wear uniforms made from Faso Danfani. Known for its vibrant colors and intricate designs, Faso Danfani is woven by local artisans, with each piece symbolizing the creativity and heritage of Burkina Faso. By integrating this traditional fabric into school uniforms, the government aims to infuse cultural pride into the daily lives of young Burkinabe, ensuring they feel connected to their roots from an early age. This initiative isn't about imposing a new rule. It's a voluntary measure that respects individual choice, ensuring no student is forced to wear the new uniforms if they do not have one. The government's approach is gradual, allowing time for the fabric to become accessible to more families and fostering a smooth transition. This dress code change reflects Burkina Faso's commitment to a future where tradition and modernity coexist harmoniously, with young people proudly representing their heritage, one piece of cloth at a time. Faso Danfani. Faso Danfani is more than just cloth. It's storytelling, tradition, and craftsmanship woven together. This unique fabric carries a deep cultural essence similar to Ghana's well-known fugu fabric, celebrated for its vibrant colors and intricate textures. When students don their uniforms made from Faso Danfani, they wear more than just a garment. They embody a rich narrative that speaks of resilience, identity, and heritage. By selecting Faso Danfani as the official school uniform fabric, the government of Burkina Faso is revitalizing national pride and cultural significance among the younger generation. Walking into a classroom filled with students clad in this local fabric creates an immediate sense of unity and belonging. Each uniform is not merely a piece of clothing. It represents a connection to the history, craftsmanship, and traditions of Burkina Faso. As students gather in their Faso Danfani uniforms, they become ambassadors of their culture, reminding each other of their shared roots and the stories that define their nation. This initiative fosters a collective identity, reinforcing the idea that they are part of something greater than themselves. It empowers them to take pride in their heritage, celebrating their individuality while promoting a sense of community. In this way, Faso Danfani transforms the school environment into a vibrant tapestry of cultural expression and connection, enriching the educational experience for all involved. Building local industry, one uniform at a time. And here's where things get even more interesting. Burkina Faso isn't just making a fashion statement, it's sparking economic growth. By choosing Faso Danfani, the government is actively supporting local weavers and artisans, creating jobs, and reducing reliance on imported materials. This initiative does more than provide uniforms. It represents a significant economic strategy that enriches Burkinabe communities and fuels the local textile industry. The benefits of this movement extend beyond the realm of education. Traore's bold announcement that Faso Danfani would also be utilized for uniforms in government offices showcases a commitment to local production and cultural heritage. By mandating that magistrates and court officials wear this traditional fabric during official proceedings, he's transforming the courtroom into a unique blend of cultural identity and justice. This initiative serves as a powerful reminder of how traditional crafts can be revitalized in modern contexts, fostering a sense of pride among citizens. As government officials don the vibrant, locally made fabric, it reinforces the narrative that Burkina Faso values its heritage and prioritizes homegrown solutions. The widespread adoption of Faso-Danfani in various sectors can serve as a model for other nations looking to balance modernity with tradition, showing that economic progress can coexist with cultural preservation. Ultimately, this move stands to inspire a renewed appreciation for local craftsmanship while simultaneously contributing to a more self-sufficient economy. Reducing dependency. Now let's see where Traoré's plan truly shines in its ambition. Burkina Faso is not just bidding farewell to imported school uniforms, it's setting out to establish its own manufacturing capabilities. The government has launched a new factory in Ouagadougou dedicated to producing Faso-Danfani uniforms for students, police, and military personnel. This factory represents more than just fabric production. It symbolizes independence and self-sufficiency, demonstrating that Burkina Faso can meet its own needs. By investing in local manufacturing, the initiative creates jobs for the community, stimulating the economy and allowing money to circulate within the country. Furthermore, this strategic move marks another significant step away from reliance on foreign goods, fostering a sense of national pride and resilience. With these efforts, Burkina Faso is laying the groundwork for a sustainable future, where local production supports the nation's identity and growth. From local fabric to local refineries, but Traoré's ambitions don't stop at clothes. Did you know Burkina Faso is one of the world's largest gold producers? Despite this rich resource, the country faced a significant challenge for years. It lacked its own gold refinery. This meant that all the raw gold extracted from the earth had to be exported for processing, resulting in a loss of potential jobs and revenue for the nation. The situation was frustrating for many, as Burkina Faso's wealth was flowing out of the country rather than being reinvested locally. However, that narrative has changed dramatically. Traoré took bold action by commissioning Burkina Faso's first gold refinery. This move is a true game changer, as it allows the country to process its own gold on home soil. By doing so, Burkina Faso can create numerous job opportunities for its citizens, from mining to refining, boosting the local economy and fostering a sense of pride in their natural resources. This initiative is not just about economics, it's a significant step towards economic independence. By keeping profits within the country, Traoré's refinery empowers Burkinabe citizens who can now witness firsthand the benefits of their own resources. This development marks a pivotal moment for Burkina Faso, highlighting the potential for self-sufficiency and growth, and setting a precedent for other African nations to follow in harnessing their own natural wealth. Food security on the rise. Traoré's plans even extend to the agricultural sector. While Burkina Faso produces a significant amount of tomatoes, they've been importing tomato paste, an economic loss for a country rich in agricultural resources. But with a new tomato processing plant underway, this gap is finally closing. Locally grown tomatoes will be processed into paste, reducing imports, creating jobs, and keeping the value of this product within Burkina Faso's economy. In a way, Traoré is reinforcing a message that the country's needs can, and should, be met by its own resources, building a new future in health. On the healthcare front, Traoré's vision is equally transformative. He's not just focused on the economy, he's looking out for the well-being of Burkinabe citizens. A new $80 million world-class health facility is currently in development through private partnerships, promising modernized healthcare infrastructure and reducing dependency on foreign medical services. It's not every day that we hear about a leader actively addressing healthcare challenges, but Traoré seems determined to change the status quo. Empowering youth and entrepreneurs. One of Traoré's biggest commitments is to empower the younger generation. He's rolled out significant tax cuts for young entrepreneurs, making it easier for them to start and sustain their businesses. Recognizing that economic independence starts from within, Traoré is also boosting access to capital for young business owners, partnering with private stakeholders to support a new generation of innovators and job creators. Think about it. This is a leader who's not just building industries, but nurturing the very people who will drive them forward. Giving the people a stake in national prosperity. Perhaps one of Traoré's most revolutionary moves is his introduction of popular shareholding. Imagine being able to own a piece of your country's biggest enterprises. That's exactly what's happening in Burkina Faso. Traoré recently opened 20% of the government's telecommunications company for public investment, raising $60 million for reinvestment into infrastructure projects. This policy doesn't just raise funds, it gives ordinary Burkinabe citizens a real stake in their country's success, allowing them to directly benefit from the nation's growth. Prioritizing accountability and unity. Traoré is proving to be a unique kind of leader in more ways than one. While many leaders across the continent choose to align themselves with international norms, often dressing in Western suits and focusing on foreign partnerships, Traoré stands out. At the recent Russia-Africa summit, he wore his military uniform, a powerful statement about his dedication to Burkina Faso's internal challenges rather than external appearances. And it's not just a style choice, it's a reflection of his commitment to serve his country over any personal gain. This commitment is also clear in his approach to civic freedoms. In a region where dissent is often suppressed, Traoré stands out by supporting the people's right to protest. He's made it clear that he sees himself as a servant of the people, not a ruler. And this philosophy resonates with citizens who want transparency and accountability, a new era of Burkinabe pride. Burkina Faso's recent embrace of traditional fabrics and policies that foster national pride is more than symbolic. They're laying the foundation for a self-sufficient, culturally vibrant, and economically stable future. Traoré's leadership style, one that focuses on empowering the people and celebrating Burkinabe heritage, is carving a new path for the nation. From school uniforms made of Faso d'Anfani to a self-sufficient gold refinery, these aren't just policy changes. They're seeds of a movement that's reawakening pride and purpose in Burkina Faso's identity. Traoré's efforts remind us that real change starts with the willingness to look within and celebrate what's uniquely ours.